Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wyld. Today, I am making an excuse video on accident. Long story short, there was a few things that happened with this video that made me unable to finish it. And let me explain why, because maybe this will help you if you're ever thinking about content creation and maybe you're thinking, hey, I'm a little concerned about doing this stuff too. This will give you some insight into that. I was making a bunch of different videos because I was leaving on a trip to Claremont, visiting family. It was a 3.5 hour drive for me. I needed videos that I can edit while I was there and then just go. I ended up having a few left over, and instead of me recording a whole different video, I decided, you know what, now that I'm back and it's still early, but I'm really incapable of staying awake right now because I just drove for 3.5 hours and ended up driving even more throughout the day due to catering orders and all that I got on the way home on a Sunday. Don't even get me started on that. That was hilarious. But because of that, I wasn't able to actually finish this video, not because of the logistics. Actually speaking, I got the chopping done relatively early. And by chopping, I mean taking away all of the dead space, the fluff, me just sitting there, not really saying anything. Kind of like what you're seeing now, but in a much longer video in terms of recording. And the article that I was going to make a video on, I'll leave it in the description, but long story short, was about a girl who was crying about a Doordash driver that apparently, allegedly, went into her house to drop off her order. Now, after watching the video and going through the whole article, there were some things that I thought about. Number one, how is it even possible that a Doordash driver can get into the house? Number two, why did it take you so long to show off the drop-off photo? And number three, why does that picture in the video look like it was from an iPhone camera roll, or really from a camera roll alone, and a screenshot of it at that, as opposed to the screenshot of the photo in the app? I'll give you a hint, it may not be as genuine as you think it is. And after reading the article and clearly seeing that this seemed more like a hit against male DoorDash drivers in general, or male shoppers in general, and against men in general, I found out that the video that this article is based off of is no longer available. Because what I like to do is I like to take the video that's in the article and actually put it on the screen so people can see what I'm talking about. But apparently the page is not available. That said, this isn't a private account. It's a very small account, but it isn't a private account. So then my question becomes, what happened to the video that was there? Personally, I think that with the video, even with the only 5,000 views, the things you do for content, was not exactly as legitimate as she said. And I was about to point all of that out, and instead of her keeping it up there, she took it down, realizing that other people were looking at it on a more public scale. But I was gonna make a video on this. I recorded the video before I left for Claremont, and by the time I was ready to make this video for YouTube, the video that I should have downloaded wasn't there. So I guess the moral of the story is you better hustle on some of these videos that you want to make. Otherwise, that opportunity may not be there. You gotta put some hustle into what you're trying to accomplish, because that window may close sooner than you think. Anyway, that's really all I got to say about this. I was gonna have a more in-depth video, but I guess it just wasn't in the cards. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!